the only no lose, only win breakthrough business concept on the earth today. So many people have been hurt, used, abused, and scammed. And so, my friend, I believe they're looking for something that literally will give them time to lick and heal their wounds as they gather and get ready to get back in the battle. Because, this thing of home-based business, once you get bit by that bug, you can't get rid of it. I mean, Coach has been the same way, I'm sure. I don't know how many times you'll say, it's the last time. This is it. Never again until the one other time, right? And so here we are. So let's get ready. We're going to dive into this and show you again these benefits, show you again some things, some things that can help change your life as you understand the way I present. People ask me all the time, how'd you go to the top of the company in only 21 days? Well, it's simple, my 21-day breakthrough challenge, practicing that, and also my book, How to Build a Big Team Fast. But also it's this. It's been said that people's favorite radio station, and you might want to write this down, is WIIFT, and that stands for, WIIFM, and that stands for What's in It for Me. Well, the question then is, if you're going to be a marketer, or the statement rather, if you're going to be a marketer, then that means your favorite radio station has to be WIIFT, okay? WIIFT. What does that mean? It stands for What's in It for Them. So in other words, when you hear Coach say, I'm Coach 100K, dedicated to helping you make six figures, well, I don't know about you, but when a person hears that, it makes them say, well, I want to work with him if he's going to help me, right? And so you've got to, again, come at this thing from what's in it for them. So what I want to do is I've developed a chart, and I got some other thoughts that I didn't give the other day. So I want you to, and I'll make this available to you, but here's simply in a nutshell. Would you or anybody you know be interested in 100% money-back guarantee and incredible tax deductions? Yes or yes, right? And of course, you're going to say yes. By the way, my acronym for yes, Y-E-S, you expect success. The reason successful people say yes is because they expect success. So 100% money-back guarantee. Now, the company actually, matter of fact, they actually have an incredible refund policy, but the people that I personally work with, I give them my Dr. Breakthrough personal 100% money-back guarantee. And then I talk about the incredible tax deductions. In other words, my 21-day breakthrough challenge, when a person signs up for that, that's a personal development piece. That's an educational piece. So guess what? It's a tax deduction. And there's so many tax deductions that people get. Matter of fact, some folks, there's over $5,000 to $6,000 worth of legal tax deductions and savings you can have by having a home-based business. So it only stands to reason. Even people like Robert Kiyosaki and others will teach you to have home-based business. Number two, again, I have this in the chart form, and so I'm like, look, circle all of these that would interest you or grab your attention. And especially when you approach people from the standpoint, I'm doing a little survey, right? Nobody is against surveys. So would this interest you, a life-changing breakthrough experience in 21 days or less? A life-changing breakthrough experience in 21 days or less. Hey, would it interest you to have premium products that empower the body to heal itself? See, Psalm 103 verse 3 says, who healeth all thy diseases. How does he do that? Through the immune system. When the body's in what we call homeostasis, or proper balance, and the body can then fix itself. But when the body is out of harmony, when the body is out of whack. And so we've got premium products that empower the body to heal itself. As a matter of fact, there's a special website, which that's a whole nother point here I could bring up, and that is a free ebook for anyone and everyone who wants it. And again, you just go to www.200diseases.com. 200diseases.com. You scroll on the left-hand side, and you can see, as a matter of fact, early this morning, I sent to my sister in love. I don't call her my sister-in-law, my sister in love. Come on now. But anyway, and so watch this now. So they can get access to that. And I say, look, scroll down and look if you've got things like high blood pressure, diabetes, whatever, and intestinal problem, whatever, dry skin, just look on there and see what the doctor recommends. Next thing, as seen on TV. In other words, that's massive validation. See, no one wants to do what no one else is doing, but everyone wants to do what everyone else is doing. Did you get that? So, as seen on TV. In other words, March the 2nd, on March the 2nd, we'll have 3 showings, a television show that I did that will hit 170 countries. It'll hit on the low end 89 million homes, on the high end 3.2 billion homes. I just talked to the owner yesterday, and we've got some other things now in the works. It's really, really powerful. But anyway, but once that happens, and you can tell people, as seen on TV, watch this now. That's called massive validation, and you've got to understand. Again, nobody wants to do what nobody's doing, but everybody wants to do what everybody's doing. And when someone sees something on TV, they just have the appearance that everybody's doing it. Next thing, but this interests you to have the best of internet marketing, the best of affiliate marketing, the best of social media or relationship marketing, the best of network marketing, and the best of franchising. As a matter of fact, I usually make a statement. If you like network marketing, you'll love this. However, if you don't like, matter of fact, if you hate network marketing, you'll really love this new hybrid of these 5 systems combined. Hey, next thing, would this interest you to have a generous compensation plan that pays out up to 90%? And by the way, they pay out every week, and it's not a weekly pay, WEAKLY, but every Monday. So you submit your withdrawal by Sunday night, and they pay by check, pay by PayPal, or by ACH debit or a credit card. All right, next thing. Would it interest you to have free training and over 660 live calls per year, as well as webinars and so forth? I did say free training, didn't I? Exactly. And a lot of people, they just need to have their hand held a little bit and have somebody train them, have somebody teach them, not tell them, but teach and train them. The next thing, would it interest you to know that there's a friendly customer service that's open from 7 a.m. Central Time to 7 p.m.? And by the way, people that you can understand. I've been part of companies that have, the customer service is like, you can't even understand them, right? And many of them have a customer service where you can't call anybody. You have to email, right? And then they email back that they didn't understand your email. And it's like, oh my goodness. I mean, I've been involved with companies where it's like 9 times going back and forth over one issue that I'm trying to get them to understand. And it's like, is there somebody I can just call and talk to, So the next thing, would interest you to learn how to potentially overcome depression in 5 minutes or less? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I even talk about my book, Your Breakthrough is Guaranteed. But, right now, people don't understand it, but 90% of people are dehydrated and half of them aren't aware of it. And your body's 75% water. Your brain is up to 85% water, which means when you're dehydrated, that means the mind is not going to get the fluid it needs to operate properly, which means the neurotransmitters aren't working properly, and oftentimes they cling together and it drops you down to a depression. I've had people, listen, just drink 3 glasses of water consecutively, give it 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so and call me back. And they're like, man, this is like magic. No, it's not magic. When you give the body what the body needs, it does what God designed it to do. If I don't have gas in my car and it runs out of gas, why am I shocked? All I got to do is put gas in, fill it. I mean, come on. Hey, watch this. What about this? Would you like to learn a new concept? It's called Consumerpreneur, that will attract millions of people and dollars. A new concept. By the way, Consumerpreneur is a committed group of individuals who consume products and utilize a service, but this time with the intent of producing a profit. Next thing, would you like the ability to create daily profits paid weekly and not just monthly or bi-monthly? And by the way, I actually have a way I can show you how to get paid every day. I get paid every single day. You say, wait a minute, Doc, company doesn't pay out but once a week. I know. See, God, you got to use your creative juices and your sanctified imagination, because God, he first created creation, the birds and land and so forth. I mean, the earth and so forth. Then he created creatures, the birds and so forth, and the animals. But then he created a co-creator, and that's you and I, a co-creator and cultivator. And so he made us to cultivate, to take the things he's made, but also to co-create with him. And when you're in your creative space, so how do I use that? So I generate commissions. And what happens? Somebody was joining, and guess what? I'll just sign them up, put in their information for them, and then I'll collect their money. Some people, they write me a check in person. Other people give me cash. And some people, I just take their credit card or debit card over the phone. Now I can take from my commissions. There's a button in the back office where you click transfer. So transactions, and then go down. One of them says transfer. I can transfer commissions from my commissions to their back office, and then I use that commissions to purchase whatever product, whatever they gave me the money for, the credit card for. So therefore, watch this now. Although the company only pays out once a week, but because I'm using my own creative juices, I get paid every single day, because I can collect the money from them. And again, now obviously you have to have commissions to be able to do this, right? But I'll take my commissions and then go in their back office, transfer the money from my back office to purchase whatever they paid me for, and there we have it. And so now I got paid on that particular day, and I've had it where I've gotten paid 10 times in one single day. Isn't that interesting? Hey, next thing, what about free banners that can be posted on websites or blogs? Would it interest you to have, again, free banners? We're talking about 36 banners. If you do anything with websites or blogs, you can just take the HTML code and put it there. But guess what? Absolutely free. By the way, how would you like to learn to overcome negative thoughts and bad self-programming? Would that interest you? Yes or yes? How many people, like Zig Ziglar says, are suffering from stinking thinking, right? And so my 21-day breakthrough challenge, which again, my friend, it'll help you to overcome your negative thoughts and the bad self-programming. By the way, every majorly successful person in this company that's really doing something now, they are all have taken the 21-day breakthrough challenge once, twice, and some are on it 3 times. Well, today it just dawned on me. I'm going to start teaching people, sign up for the 21-day breakthrough challenge. And those 21 little short micro coaching 3 to 5 minute and 7-minute videos in some cases are available to you for as long as perpetuity. So I'm going to challenge people to take the 21-day breakthrough challenge, and then the next month take it again, and the next month at least for 7 months. And if you're really smart, do it 12 months. And you can start on the first day of the month, and so that you're corresponding. But you know what, my friend? You will be an incredibly new person and have breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough, because they say you got to hear something 7 times, 7 different ways, or for 7 different people. So give it at least 7 times if you want to be massively successful. I've got programs that I've listened to 100 times or more. Are you hearing me? Would you guess that what I listened to 100 times or more has permeated my being? Exactly. Hey, would it interest you to have something where there's various testimonials by satisfied customers and members? Think about that for a minute. See, somebody said facts tell and stories sell, but Dr. Breakthrough says the problem is we got too many folks telling stories. So I like to say facts tell, but testimonies sell. Somebody that had a test, but guess what? They came through it. So listen, just real quick, Lester Carter, can you just you just take 30 seconds to 1 minute, man? Quick testimonial, Mr. Lester Carter out of Atlanta, which, by the way, we have a powerful meeting in Atlanta this weekend, Saturday. You want to make sure you're there. Mr. Carter, take 30 seconds to 1 minute, please.
Yes, sir.
Over
Yes,
to you.
sir. Glad to come to the front of the room and give an accurate account on purpose. My greatest testimony actually was with the Breakthrough Challenge. I was looking at just going in one major direction in area of my ministry, volunteering as the minister of evangelism, and a new location. We planted a church in a county that has 32,000 people. I'm sorry, 320,000 people, 80% of unchurched. So I've been working at a breathless pace to teach the gospel and make disciples. And when my friend Ty Gray L approached me, and finally I got to the point that I said, you know what, these are good products I'm going to try, but I don't have time to build a business. But I did something very important. In addition to getting the product, I kind of went backwards. I got the Breakthrough Challenge, and then subsequently the Freedom Pack. But going through the Breakthrough Challenge, I had a new perspective. I got a new perspective. It's kind of like the interview that they had with Bo Jackson when they say, do you want to play professional football or baseball? And he said both. So I got a larger vision, and I saw where the synergy between my ministry and to meeting the needs of those that was economically depraved or have health issues. 9 out of 10 people have multiple health issues. 8 out of 10 overweight or obese. 7 out of 10 are living paycheck to paycheck. This is a marriage, and I can do both. Back to you, Dr. Breakthrough.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Let's go over real quick. Ty Gray L, just real quick, a product testimonial, my brother, but just 30 seconds to a minute. And of course, we'll bring it back on, I think, at the end. But just anyway, real quick, Ty Gray L.
Well, thank you, Dr. Breakthrough, Coach 100K. Quick testimonial. First 5 days, testimonial on the products. Hydration drops, essential. First 7 days, I lost 5 pounds. I have not been under 200 pounds since 1995 or something like that. I can't even remember when I was under 200 pounds. Today I got up, I'm 198.4 pounds and drinking the water and using these products. My vitality is back. I feel like my wife's looking at me all, like she did back when, So it's just good, man. Listen, just do it. Just do it. That's all I got to say, Doc.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And we got person after person after person after person. But anyway, so what I'm saying is these are products that work. Watch this. Would it interest you to have 20 free landing pages, actually more than that, but 20 free landing pages and 2 free capture pages? Now, landing page just talks about one particular product or situation. A capture page, however, they get some information. They have to give you their name or email address to get additional information so that therefore you're getting their information. Would it interest you to have something that's tried, tested, proven, and loved by young, old, rich, and poor? Would it interest you to become a CLO, Chief Leveraging Officer? Archimedes said, if I had a lever long enough and a prop strong enough, I could single-handedly move the world. So the power of leverage, where you can leverage other people's ability, other people's expertise, other people's efforts. As a matter of fact, let me give you a number right now I want you to call. I called this early this morning. It blew me away. Liddy May, oh my goodness. You want to learn about something called the yeast beast that's destroying your body and your family secretly. And we've got a good remedy for it. But write this number down, 646-653-1830. 646-653-1830. So that's a number that will give you a 6-minute, very, oh my goodness, power pack. I don't know how in the world she got so much powerful information in such a short time. And by the time I was halfway through it, I'm like, man, let me take some more and take this and take that. So anyway, but what I'm saying is you can become a chief leveraging officer. When we have calls like this meeting this weekend in Atlanta, all you have to do, it's called sweatless victory. Let us do the work and all you do is point. See, if you can point, you can get paid. That's one of the points. But anyway, but if you can point, you can get paid. So point him to that 646-653-1830 number. And matter of fact, there's another one, 646-653-1831, that talks about the 21-day breakthrough challenge. So anyway, watch this. Next thing, would it interest you to be part of something that has a humble owner, has integrity and Christian or kingdom values? You know, so many times the owner, the person in charge, you know, it's just they're very lacking. Here we have somebody that's very humble, has integrity, and has Christian kingdom values. Hey, next thing, what about free flyers with your information, that is your link, your number, your email address, already added, and all you have to do is print them up? Matter of fact, what if we said also had business cards the same way? All you had to do is print them up. What if I told you also can get free postcards, and all you have to do is print them up from your back office? Oh, and I forgot to mention a free premium website, if I didn't get that to you already. Would it interest you to gain victory over unhealthy habits and cut sugar cravings? Would that interest you? Our Sugar D product will help you to lose weight, help you to get rid of that sugar craving, oh my goodness, and help to destroy some other things. So here's, I kind of mentioned it, and that's a free premium website. I've been part of companies that paid we paid $59 per month. So a free premium website, $59 per month value, absolutely free with no strings attached, right? It's not like later on they're going to say, okay, now you need to start paying. No. That's it. Hey, would it interest you to have better health, a higher level of energy and vitality? Would that interest you or grab your attention? Would it interest you to be part of something where there's no auto ship? In other words, they don't even keep your credit card information on file. And when you only order what you want, when you want, if you want, or as little or as much as you want, and your credit card is not on file. So many times people say, well, you get a free this and a free that, but guess what? They want your credit card information. No, when they say free here, they mean free. They don't ask for your credit card information. You only give your credit card information when you order, and then whenever you want to order again, you have to give it again because they don't keep your information on file. Next thing, would this interest you? A system that empowered a person to make over $6,000 in the first 30 days. Would it interest you to have something that's exclusive, international in scope, kingdom-based, discounted buyers club? And again, we're talking about products discounted like a Walmart, but premium products like a Fifth Saks Avenue or Tiffany's, and a customer service akin to Chick-fil-A. I had a gentleman that got a product, and the dropper was broken, but he was a Marine, and he decided, it's actually my son, my older son, he decided just to use that product with the dehydration drops anyway. I was like, dude. And so finally, the other day we were talking, and I was like, did you ever call about those drops? He's like, actually, I just didn't want to bother people. And, like, dude, it's not bothering people. So he calls the customer service, and he calls me back literally. He's like, Dad, you're not going to believe what happened. I was like, what? He said, they didn't even ask me any questions. And that was 2 months ago when it was ordered, and he said they're sending out a brand new bottle. I told him that the dropper was broke. They didn't ask me to return the unused portion. They're just sending me out a brand new. But he said, do you understand what customer service like that, what that's going to do and what that means? Well, yes, I do. Would it interest you to have a formula or a system that works every time by everyone that works it? Would it interest you to make money while making a difference? And by the way, also make money even if you never make a purchase. Talking to a powerful person yesterday and brought that point up, and they're like, wait, I've never heard of that before. Well, you have now. Would it interest you, my friend, to have a mentor with massive success who wants to empower you to succeed? Matter of fact, Would it interest you if I said to you, if this massive, successful mentor is willing to dedicate part of his life to your success, would you accept that or would you fight against it? Would it interest you to be able to have 43 years of learning distilled in only 21 simple breakthrough tips? Tips, T-I-P-S, stands for to ensure prompt success. Everybody wants to be successful. They're just taking too long. Would it interest you to have systems that take you from the working poor to the non-working rich? You know, the working poor, they work, and at the end of the month, there's more month left than money. But the non-working poor, in other words, you can eventually get to the place where even when you're not working, you're still creating riches. RICH, residual increase, complements happiness. Would it interest you to have something that doesn't compete with whatever you may be doing, but actually will complement, enhance, enable, and empower you to do whatever you do better? Would it interest you to practice the advice given by Richard Branson, who gave Kevin Harrington, who had made, by the way, Kevin Harrington made $500 million, and he wanted to break the $1 billion mark. And he said, Richard, what would you advise? Richard said three things. Number one, embrace digital disruption. Number two, he said, embrace cryptocurrency. Number three, he said, create a dream team. That's what we have here. It's digital disruption. It's all online. And when you do make, now there's no monthly quotas, no auto ship, but if you purchase something once a month, they pay you extra 20% in a virtual currency, which can be used, by the way, to purchase any products. And of course, we're creating a dream team. Would it interest you to improve your gas mileage by 3 to 7 miles per gallon, as well as your performance? By the way, some people that the car takes only premium gas, but now, because of this nano car, this quantum technology, this scalar energy, all they do now is put in regular unleaded, because there's a card the size of a credit card. By the way, there's companies that sell it for $399, but here you can get 5 for only $48. You heard me. Would it interest you to have more restful sleep? Would it interest you to belong to a community that shares love and light? Would it grab your attention or interest you to have a perfect fundraiser that keeps raising funds after the fundraiser is over? Would it interest you to have powerful, practical tools made available to you? By the way, my acronym for tools, 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 to optimize online leverage success. Would you like a free ebook that helps you take responsibility for you and your family's health? Would it grab your attention to have, again, a no-lose, only-win business breakthrough concept? Surely you'd be interested in having the ability to market in 120 countries. Or what about a firm 2-year foundation that's been worked, the most kinks have been worked out already, and now the first year they did $500,000, the second year $2 million. This year they're on track to do $5 million. And by the way, as I mentioned about the television show, or as seen on TV as of the 2nd of May, the show, it'll be able to be seen at 12:30 a.m. Eastern time on Thursday, this May the 2nd, on CTVN. That's CTVN, 12:30 a.m. Eastern time. On the same day, on May the 2nd, at 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, on the Impact Channel. That's 5 a.m. Eastern Time on the Impact Channel. And then on the same day at 5:30 a.m. on TCT. That stands for Total Christian TV. So 5:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on TCT, 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Impact, and then 12:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on CTVN. So again, my friend, incredible. Would it interest you to have a free lifetime membership Would it interest you to have the ability to position yourself to prosper before the masses come aboard? I just mentioned the television show will hit 170 countries. It'll hit low end, like I said, 89, high end 3.2 billion homes, and there's other things that we're working on, and you get to position yourself now. I mean, wouldn't you like to become part of a success line where each person creates the success for the rest? Would it interest you to get nutrition not just for your body, but for your mind and spirit? Would it interest you to join a win-win-win concept? Well, I'm sure it would. And surely, my friend, you would be interested in getting paid for what you've been doing for your whole life for free. Let me say that again. We're going to show you how to be a chief leveraging officer, CLO. In other words, you're going to start leveraging. You're going to start getting paid for what you've been doing for free your whole life. Surely, you'd want to know how to do that, right? And what about brushing your teeth without poisonous fluoride and being able literally to brush your teeth with something healthy that makes you feel like you just came from the dentist getting your teeth cleaned, as your tongue will glide over your mouth and you're like, oh my goodness. This and so much more. So I'm not sure what you have while you're waiting. You need to get back to whoever let you know about this information. Hey man, I'm telling you, I'm in. I mean, because again, folks, you have to understand when you present something to someone based on what they're interested in. So by the way, I just gave you a multiplicity of things. If you said 10 of those things interest you, 5 of them, 20 of them, 30 of them, 35, whatever, those are the reasons why you need to join what we call Shop Free Mart yesterday, ASAP. And then, my friend, you'll be part of this huge success line where each of us is creating the success for the rest of us. And, my friend, you'll be glad you did. And we will be glad to have you.